and you need levels for team fighting.
Yeah, you want to try and get as much out. Oh, here we go. Lift on mid. Lil could be trouble here. Getting all attack down. There is going to be that chilling touch, though. So Lil will die. But can they get the return kill? And Illidan is able to get that off on Warlock there. Just able to get that kill. But unfortunately cannot get the Queen of Pain there. So they will get first blood. But they do lose the Rubik. Sorry about this. I thought everything was working fine, but then suddenly some of these issues. Yeah, now Bloodseeker up top, caught in the ice shards, able to run around it though, and obviously there is Rubik here with a lift, going to eat his way through, could be lifted up, body blocked. So there's going to be the Fade Bow, it's going to continue to run. There's going to be the splash from Nargothrond, just minusing everyone's arm with that Riptide, bringing him back down and thrown in with the Queen of Pain blinking forward. They get the kill onto Bloodseeker, now walking off after Nargothrond, but he's already TP'd out of there. So
that was a big dive there.
Yeah.
Far hit in his net worth.
Naga on the sidelines here. Could be going in for a net. There's going to be that golem dropped as we talked about. The net coming through as well. Unfortunately, the blink's already there. Snowball to turn it. And now this is going to be just the Warlock getting focused down. In the meanline, he does go down. So does Rubik, though. And they're trying to focus down FNG. But this is where that golem coming through with those heavy hits. That's going to be another kill. Tusk still running away as well. The golem not quite able to get him. FNG turns around, gets the net off onto Dazzle. And he's still able to stay alive. Incredibly close there throughout. Tusk does throw ice shards at the golem. The golem wants to get you. Trying to cut his way around the tree lines. But Tusk still walking away. And it is just a case of they can constantly see him because the blood right. Golem's after him. One slap isn't enough. 23 HP. The Tusk survives. He's still sitting in the lead on the last hit. It's only in 2 because obviously Lycan is just farming away down bar. Ice Shards will catch him in. Does have Snowball ready. Will throw it out. Hits onto him. But Bloodseeker now turns. Gets the Rupture here. Now Rubik turns up. Gets the lift off. Brings back Bloodseeker. Queen of Pain turns up incredibly low. But there's your Shallow Grave just to secure it. And again, Bloodseeker goes down. God will be dying there. And that is a little bit awkward for them, unfortunately. Wanted to go for the... He could still go for it. He has got support here. Bloodseeker's coming in. Yep. That is going to be it. Enchant Totem's ready to hit. Just guarantees the kill for the Bloodseeker though, so he holds it. And that gives him a bit more gold. Gets that Lycan a little bit controlled as well. Like you said, what else turns up into this lane now? Well, speaking of that, Rupture onto the Dazzle, walks after him. Blood Right's here as well. Dazzle continues to run. There's your Fisher, beg your pardon. And he can't even get Shadow Grave off. Will go down. And gets the kill. And in mid, there's your Golem drop. Going for more Warlock. Trying to walk away. The stick charges are enough. And he's going to heal himself up with that Shadow Word. That is that Golem slap after slap onto that Tusk. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get there. Queen of Pain, linking forward. So much damage onto Lil on AA. Goes straight down. Warlock came out a little bit more as well. Blood Right, not used. And this is 1 second off cooldown now for Bloodseeker. Running after Tusk. They're all so low. His movement speed there, 421 as he gets the kill onto Tusk, speeding him up. And the last person to run away was the Queen of Pain, who wasn't quite that low there at the A. Oh, Tusk now goes for a Shaker down bot. He wanted to get the rune. Unfortunately, he pays the price for it. Goes down. Tusk snowballing in. And bottles up a DD for himself as well.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the Rubik, yeah? Rupture is fairly easy to get as well.
Yeah, Snowball into the middle. They're trying to catch him up. Blood Right now thrown out here. Won't connect onto any of them. But Queen of Pain with his ultimate hits on 3. There's your Golem to turn it around. And this is where Rubik will go down into this fight. The Grave out onto Queen of Pain. Goes to TP away. Naga cannot stop him. And that was... a nice getaway there, but Dazzle will pay the price for it. Now Tusk walking away as well. There's going to be an ensnare in a second. Ice Shards will block him out. Nice block there, but he's able to come around. Punch with the DD. Just say goodbye to Naga. Good turn to go for A as well. Snowballs through. So does the DD onto himself. There is a Weave. Actually, Weave just fades now. Tusk with the Ice Shards again. Wants to get more, but the Echo Slam comes out to save Lil's life. Tusk goes down, but he takes someone with him.
Yeah, I mean, and those is one...
Sideline just waiting out. Oh, mid lane, yeah, as you said, Queen of Pain, signs up, focus down, Bloodseeker runs after him and gets that kill. So much damage there.
Nation.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, lift, brings AA back down, will be just get a spell stun. Unfortunately, that's only going to be the Vortex. And there's going to be the Snowball forward. AA punched up by Tusk yet again. Warlock throws out some more attacks onto the Tusk, but unfortunately, that's not much they could do there. Although Bloodseeker ruptures, goes on to Rubik, and he's trying to run away. Unfortunately, just goes down to the Bloodseeker yet again. But what's this on the back lines? We will see a Song go to reset the fight as Lycan was running around in his wolf form. But unfortunately, he's got to just be caged again. This is going to be that Enchant Tome, holds him down. There's your ensnare, and they just tear through him yet again. Silent will fall. And this is... It's a hard game for the Lycan. What more can you say? He tries to come up and turn into the fight. Do you think he maybe should have tried to just this Wombo combo if they go for it? X Slam's available as well. They're getting close. Creed of Pain blinks forward, gets the dagger off onto Earthshaker. Naga sitting on the sideline, doesn't have Song for 83 seconds. Golem has dropped. Snowball went forward. Ice Shards will block him off. There's going to be your ultimate from AA as well. Earthshaker still standing for a second longer. Again, a Shadow Grave onto Queen of Pain. But now Rubik on the sidelines. He's stunned up. He goes down. Bloodseeker again turns up the fight. Throws out a Rupture. Dazzle tries to run on home, but he can't get out of this one. He goes down again. This Bloodseeker at the moment, just unstoppable, able to kill whoever he wants, and he's now got a Black King bar near enough on him. Up top, Lycan still standing here, building to get the illusion scan, but oh, Smoke could be scouting this out, yeah. Snowball goes in, we talk about the gem, could be losing it, wants to get that solved, there's the punch as well, and he does go down, gem drop, Tusk picks it up, runs away, Fisher will connect onto the Dazzle, got to get hit by that Ice Blast as well, and that slow onto Dazzle and Rubik. Unfortunately, they do have some backup, so Shake's played a bit careful, but now Bloodseeker wants to come through, just finish off that, Dazzle will go down, Yule's there from the Bloodseeker, will cancel the Queen of Pain's TP, that's another kill, and on the sidelines we have got Rubik and Lycan just kind of cowering in the trees. Won't be spotted out there. Lycan just going to be back himself on the tower. But Tusk did get away with the gem.
Yeah, there was a... I don't know if you see actually what the Bloodseeker did. He made a very good play there. Because the quad blinked away during Rupture, so he lost a lot of HP, and like Resolution was trying to TP out.
Silent down bot, getting controlled again. There's he Yules up with the Blood Right, just walking away from him. Now Silent wants to try and focus down this Earthshaker. Echo Slam's there. Lycan taking a fair amount of damage. The Snowball comes in, but the Song from FNG to keep him contained. Tusk now hit with the Fissure, so is Lycan. Gets killed by your Riptide, and now Tusk will die as well. Incredible control there from his teammates, able to just back him out with the Song, ensnaring a Fissure, just guaranteeing this. FNG walking under tower, has got another Riptide available. The Golems have been dropped with the Aghanims. These are just going to take these people down, slapping them like crazy, going for a tier 1 as well. And Queen of Pain, the only person not to come into that fight in the mid lane, will just be taking some XP and staying the hell away from this dangerous neighborhood.
But this game has definitely netted him a lot of critical kills with the interrupt on multiple TPs that he had.
Yes, oh, and this is going to be where it's used to set up for the silence. Unfortunately, he does get that Snowball off, but he's just turned it onto the creeps. Does have some backup behind him, but there is going to be Warlock again coming in. No one with 82nd. Bottom lane, though, as you said, Lycan will go down again. And he keeps dying, and this time, did you catch that? I didn't quite see that. Was that just to the...
It's just the support. I mean,
yeah,
Earthshaker is not a support, but
no.
Usually even off lane, you consider him like a semi-support
mid lane.
hero.
Tusk snowballs forward, gets the punch off onto the Bloodseeker now. Tries to silence ground. The Sigil slows nice to the attacks. Unfortunately, can't do anything, and he can't run away, so he will just die as the Naga forces back any support from the Dazzle. So again, down bot, they get another kill. This Earthshaker and AA just catching anyone out they like here.
Doesn't allow them to fight against what BP have right now, and they didn't exactly win the early game as well, because if you are up against a 5-man lineup, you can't exactly afford to lose.
Shaker blinks in, gets the Echo Slam off. Unfortunately, the Shadow Grave was there. Rubik on the sidelines does have Echo Slam available, but this is going to be Earthshaker going down. Bloodseeker again, returning through and will pop his BKB, but the punch was there with that minus armor, and he is going to just be backing out thanks to FNG with the Song again, and he gets away very low. Lycan is walking after him though. Yeah, they want to see if they can get this chase off. The AA is the only person to support him, so it's not really the best support. Will close the way for a second, but now Silent's still walking around, trying to fight him out, and that is going to be his transformation ending. So, walking after AA now. They are just going to be seeing if they can get this catch with the Wolves, just doing a bit of harass. He's coming in, and they are going to just take Roshan, but looking at this movement, they're going to try and fire. Smokes here. The Ice Blast flying through as well. Will not connect onto anyone. Riptide. Well, actually, it will connect onto the Dazzle. He's going to be hit by the Rupture as well as already using the Shadow Grave on himself. He goes down. The Golem's dropped onto 2. Rubik control here. BKB's already popped as well. Rubik will just die now. Queen of Pain going to run away. Unfortunately, there's been used up. No Rupture available though. Bloodseeker's still running after them. And this is going to be that Queen of Pain going down. Naga Song does catch Tusk on the sidelines, although they may not know. A nice blink from the Tusk, able to just escape from that. Oh, Fisher, but unfortunately still goes down, gets bashed up, and then will die. Lycan dies in the meantime, though, against Warlock and his Golem army. Didn't quite see that at the end, but yeah, Lycan must have come in further and further. And Bloodseeker wants to go for more. Dazzle, hit by the Rupture again. There's your Blood Right. There's going to be a TP in down here. Lycan has popped his ult, wants to run after them. Naga is there to back him out. No Song for 30 seconds, but can just snare him up again. Bloodseeker gets some more hits on the tower as Warlock gets another kill up top. So, they will get a kill up top, and Earthshaker kills...
Echo Slam.
Yeah. Damn.
That was sad for him.
Bloodseeker again will fire the Blood Right. Lycan's still running around here. They get the ensnare off. Want to go focus more. Blood Right stolen by the Rubik, so that silences up the Naga. No song for 6 seconds, but they are just got to back away from each other. So it's just
sad, you know. That's so sad for Lycan. He gets used, then he gets ensnared, gets song. Like he can't do anything.
He just gets controlled. I think that's the only way you can say it. Lycan wants to get through it and gets another hit onto the Bloodseeker. Like, to be fair though, when the Lycan can get a punch off, he does a fair amount of damage, but it's just the fact that it never happens. Just never let the opportunity.
They have so much stuff to deal with him. That's the thing. If he doesn't, like, if Empire didn't went ahead in the early game, the Lycan is gonna have so much problems like what we're seeing right now.
Rupture flies out, connects onto Lycan.
Okay, he's gonna get used.
Oh no, goes to use the Rubik instead, and will just get that bash on him straight away. Finishes the kill. Wanted to get the Lycan, but actually just out. Never mind. They will kill the Queen of Pain there with AA again, just using that Ice Blast. The Earthshaker goes in. Oh, GG. Empire lose the first game here. Lycan not working into their draft so much, or just it felt a hard game for him.
Yeah, it was gonna be a hard game for the Lycan, I feel. No matter what happens, it's just that how much they can get.